So this is part two to They Switch Up on You Every Day regarding GHerbo and his baby mama Ari. So if you didn't watch the first video, let me just give you a quick rundown of what I talked about. In the first video, I basically explained their relationship. He's a rapper from Chicago. She's also from the area. She's kind of like this Instagram celebrity, pseudo celebrity. She got a lot of followers. She's also very ratchet and very ghetto, and she does all this crazy mess online. Okay. They've also was in a very, very toxic relationship where they would go back and forth calling each other B's and N's and all the other foolishness. They broke up. They both have different people. Ari basically went off on GHerbo because when they were together and everything was bliss and they were happy, he basically promised her that he would take care of her forever and ever and ever. And he also insisted that her mother quit her job and retire and he would take care of her also. The mother basically became their young son's nanny. And he, like I said, he promised that he would take care of her, that she could retire. He reneged on that. And so Ari, basically went off on him, put him on blast, all this other stuff. And so they've been beefing off and on. Now they both got boyfriend, girlfriend, all this other stuff. And you would think that they would be able to co-parent peacefully. But with these young folks are just very, very different in the way they do things. I mean, they super different. I don't understand it. I guess you have to be young and you have to be a part of that generation to understand it. I absolutely don't. So anyway, today, some mess jumped off on Instagram because Ari's an entrepreneur, and Ari also does a lot of traveling. She does a lot of club appearances, and of course, GHerbo is a rapper, so he's always on tour as well. And so I guess, I don't know if this is the reason why their young son was with someone else, but the young baby was with a cousin, I guess one of Ari's family members. And this cousin or this family member decided to post two babies together, their baby and another baby. And she posted this stupid ass caption saying, "He trying to eat that LOL." Now that's disgusting and it's distasteful. So naturally, I guess when GHerbo got wind of it, he basically went off. He said, "You hoes, clowns, ain't shit, ain't got shit, ain't never gonna have shit. This cool to you, huh? If you ain't smacked this bitch, you just as worse as her. They was just cute cousins last week. I pray every day my son grow up like I did with morals and sense. Post your little cousins and shit. Y'all never post them. You a stupid bitch." All right. So he went off on the cousin. As me personally, I think he should have. This was just sexualizing babies and it was stupid. So I guess when Ari got wind of that, she said, "Bitch, I didn't even know this was posted. And ain't this the same way you went out and caught herpes by putting your mouth in dirty ass D and B's, P's?" If you wondering why I'm not saying all of that, because I don't want to get flagged and I don't want to get demonetized if I try to monetize this video. They're very sensitive about that. So you guys can read. I know y'all can read. You can read a lot of this other stuff. So she basically accusing him of having herpes. All right. And just read the rest. And so they basically went back and forth. She called him Herpy Man, and he blasted back at her. Basically calling her out. He basically denied that he had some kind of STD. And here it is. He said, "Oh, no, this is the one on her." She said, "Herbo, my dead brother, you got to stop on my son. You went on your press run for tour, was gone for a couple of weeks and came back with herpes and told me on my son life he can die right now. You pulled your D out and showed me your D bumped the F up, and I put that on my son. You ain't never ever in life touched me after that, and I still tried to stay and help you through that. You was taking prescription medicine with your name on it, on my dead brother. You ain't never in your life ever known me to be on this time. On your son, Santana Wright," that's their son's name. "My son can die right now. This is the God's honest truth. Don't play yourself, little boy." I don't understand why folks always putting stuff on their kids and talking about they can die and putting things on dead people. These young folks is different. That's all I can say. They super different. So anyway, he came back. He said, "Ari, you know better than this. You don't have no morals. So for you to even lie on your brother or my son, your ass the scum of the earth, I don't do this internet shit. You can have it. But if I call you tomorrow and said I wanted to hit that, you going to come running. So why are you embarrassing yourself? You want me to go to my rich doctor tomorrow and who going to give me my results same day for $2,000? He in LA. You want me to go and post my results? Like, come on, silly rabbit. Who got what? Just because you got something don't mean I got it. And so they kept going back and forth, back and forth. He said, my comment couldn't post this. B, no, too many Instagram tricks. But silly rabbit, you losing your marbles if that's why we broke up. Why was you just trying to F me in Cleveland? My last day of tour, I was with Tahina. Your exact words was, man, pull up. I'm trying to F. So I don't know if that gave you a headache. It gave me a little bit of a headache. But all I can say is this. These young people are different. They different. They post all of their stuff online for the world to see. Now, here's my thing. If he came back and told her that he had herpes and she still stayed with him, or it's possible that he already had it, he was just having an outbreak, she probably got it too. So she may not even realize, but she just kind of exposed herself too. She did. And she probably don't even understand that because she was so busy trying to win the fight and he was trying to win the fight. When both of them, honestly, should be mad at the cousin who posted the picture of their son trying to be sexual, trying to act like it's a sexualized type of thing between those babies. And that wasn't even funny. That's who they both should be upset with. That's who they both should be going off on, because that's the person that's disgusting here. But all this did is expose something between them. First things first, they both sound like they still going through some kind of hurt between the two. And, you know, they going through that whole thing like they still trying to get together sometimes. Like he just said, oh, if I wanted to, I could still hit it. And he basically exposed her for wanting him to hit it. Now, if Tahina had any sense, she would get far, far, far away from this dude. All right, because the fact that he would even post that lets me know that he got access to Ari whenever he wanted to, if he wanted to. And this other dude that's seeing Ari, he should get far away too. I just wanted to show y'all this. This is some toxic mess. Just to show you that, you know what, people switch up every day. They really do.